Ohio government actions on January 29, 2026, were limited primarily to legislative introductions in the Ohio General Assembly, an administrative publication by the Supreme Court of Ohio, a public tour by the Lieutenant Governor, and references to prior emergency preparations by Governor Mike DeWine for an impending winter storm. 123567. Legislative activities dominated the day's recorded actions, with 3 bills introduced in the Ohio House of Representatives during the 2025 to 2026 session of the 136th General Assembly. Ohio House Bill 661 was introduced on January 29, 2026, marking 25% progression in its early stage. It seeks to enact new sections of law, though specific provisions are not detailed in available records. 3. Ohio House Bill 663, also introduced on January 29, 2026. At 25% progression, is classified as a slight partisan bill sponsored by Democrats, 15-5 spectrum, with no further summary provided. 7. Separately, State Representative Kelly Dieter, Norwalk, introduced unnamed legislation to safeguard Ohio racing facilities by creating a complete legal defense against nuisance claims related to noise, traffic, dust, or lighting for properties acquired or developed after a facility's construction. This applies to long-established racetracks, preserves compliance with state and federal environmental, health, and safety laws, and prohibits conflicting county or township regulations. The bill awaits a number and committee. The Supreme Court of Ohio issued administrative actions on January 29, 2026, cited as 2026 Ohio 247, publishing a list of applicants for the February 2026 Ohio bar examination, pursuant to Gov. Bar. I-17. The document enumerates dozens of individuals by name, city, and county, including examples such as Abigail Christine Jersel, Springfield, Clark County; Lisa Michelle Mertz, Cincinnati, Clermont County; Tanisha Michelle Fair, Cleveland, Cuyahoga County; and Edworo Barabiampo Fuado, Fairlawn, Summit County. 6. Executive branch activities included Lieutenant Governor John Husted's Work Ohio Kickoff Tour visiting Cleveland. Focused on administration initiatives, though specific details on timing, agenda, or outcomes are not specified beyond the event title. 1. Governor Mike DeWine's office referenced ongoing winter storm preparations from a January 24, 2026, media availability at the Ohio Emergency Operations Center, where DeWine and state officials coordinated with agency emergency operations for communication, road clearing to bare pavement post-storm, and level-based travel restrictions advised via local sheriffs. No new actions or events were recorded specifically for January 29. 2. No major enforcement actions, such as regulatory fines, investigations, or court rulings by state agencies, were documented for January 29, 2026. Public events were minimal, limited to the Lieutenant Governor's tour, with no additional details on attendance, officials involved, or key outcomes. 1. Campaign-related developments included Ohio House Democrats reporting improved fundraising for the 2026 elections, nearly $1.1 cash on hand for the Ohio House Democratic Campaign Committee and Minority Leader Danny Isaacson, up from prior cycles, but this pertains to disclosures around January 30 rather than direct government action on January 29. 8. Federal actions noted in Ohio State University guidance, such as updates to entry restrictions effective January 1, 2026, or prior executive orders, do not reflect state-level Ohio government activities. 4.